My name is Jason Watson. I'm the superintendent at Sunshine Bible Academy in Miller, South Dakota. SBA draws students from around the country and around the world, and they're able to take classes that are all firmly based in a biblical worldview. We equip our students to understand what the Bible teaches, how it applies to their lives, and how they can live it out, and be an influence and a light in the world in which we live.
My name is Terry Seaman Beasley, and my father is Millard Seaman. He was working on his master's when he had the idea of developing a Christian high school on the prairies of South Dakota. And I think it's a miracle that Sunshine has existed for this long. And just like today, with everybody showing up, it's like a family.
SBA provides robust industrial tech opportunities for our students. We have a retired engineer from the Coast Guard who teaches our industrial arts classes that include automotive mechanics, building trades, welding, residential construction, also computer-aided drafting. He's able to teach them by showing them how it works and model for them what to do, and then gives them opportunities to put into practice those skills that they learn. And SBA is the only private school in South Dakota with an FFA chapter. They're able to take those classes here, but also be involved in competitions around the state. Athletic-wise, for a school of our size, we're able to provide a variety of sports opportunities for boys and girls, from cross-country, football, volleyball, basketball, wrestling, and track and field.
My favorite thing about Sunshine is probably just the sports and how they bring God in your Christian walk. You don't just play basketball and you're a Christian after the game. You're a Christian throughout the game, and you play to honor Christ.
Playing sports here is a lot different than other schools. I played back home at a public school, but here it's a lot different. You can feel a lot more team unity, and the goal isn't just to win, but to grow together as a team and to grow closer with Christ.
My name is Glenn Lettler, and I graduated from here in 1964. And then after college and seminary, I came back and I was a chaplain here for 7 years. I loved my experience here. Having chapel, Bible class, dorm devotions, all of those things that were building into my life, and I appreciate it very much. I mean, it really set the course, in addition to my Christian family, but it solidified a lot of things with that. So,
I've really had a bird's eye view of public schools, as I taught in public schools only for over 30 years. And when I first started teaching the public schools, we had a lot of freedom. But the longer I taught, the more careful I had to be. And at Sunshine, we brought our Bibles to class. Every class we were in, we had freedom to share biblical truths.
My favorite thing about Sunshine is probably the variety of classes that are offered, and how through every class we have, Christ is always the focus, and He's there too.
I think the importance of having a Christian education during high school, it just really builds your foundation for what you're going to do after high school, and it's just really great to have just a family atmosphere and just having to do life with everybody all day. My friends that I made here are like my closest friends by far. They just really encourage you. They're not just friends that will leave after high school or walk away, but they'll just really stick with you through the hard times, and they're just always there for you.
There's definitely a huge difference here. Feels like you can trust everyone and everyone's your friend. And living in the dorms, we grow really close, and that's just spending time with each other and being able to trust each other.
the motto of the school is God's truth for today's youth. Really, as I've gotten older, I've just realized how crucial that is, that we teach kids as youth that really all truth comes from God. And if we build our lives on that truth, it really sets the course of our life in the right directions.
SBA's mission is empowering today's youth to apply God's truth. So, teaching them to understand it, to apply it, to live it out is the vision that the founding fathers of SBA foresaw, and that has been carried on for now over 70 years through the men who've served on the school board and the men and women who've been as part of the faculty and staff. And it's my hope that that will never change, that SBA will always continue to keep God's word firmly at the root of everything that they do, and faithfully teach students how to apply it, how to live it out. Be willing to take a stand for what's right, even if it's not easy or popular to do. Beyond that, I'd love to see it grow. I'd love to see more students be here to be part of this community, this family that we have at SBA. But my hope for SBA, regardless of how many students are here, is it stays firmly planted on God's Word, and that we continue to graduate students equipped and ready to go out and take a stand for Christ in our world.